Hello students, our next topic is on regeneration in planaria. So regeneration is another mode of asexual reproduction where single parent organism is involving. Suppose you can see here, this is a planaria. A single organism means only single parent is involving in producing the daughter organisms. So till now we have discussed about some of the asexual mode of reproduction like fission, budding and fragmentation. Okay, and this is another variety of asexual mode of reproduction where single parent is involving. And this regeneration can be seen in multicellular organisms. Remember, even these are the multicellular organisms. What are the multicellular organisms involved in this? Like planaria, okay, hydra, starfish, examples. What these are the organisms can perform regeneration. Even these all are multicellular organisms. They are simple designed. Body design is not too much complex, not too much complicated. Very simple body design organisms these all are. What are they? Planaria, hydra and starfish are example for the organisms which can perform regeneration. So what happens exactly in regeneration? The term itself tells you, regeneration term you can check once. Regeneration, generating again. What can be generated again? Okay, from the cut pieces or broken pieces of the parent organism, new daughter cells or the new daughter organism can be produced. From where? From the cut or broken pieces. Okay, cut or broken pieces of the parent organism, new daughter organism can be developed. Okay, daughter organism can be developed. So that is known as regeneration process. Okay, so coming to what is exactly regeneration, we'll see. Many fully differentiated organisms have the ability to give rise to new individual organisms from their body parts. So especially in regeneration case, if you can see many of the organisms what we have discussed, planaria, hydra, starfish, such type of organisms have ability to give rise to new individual organisms, okay, from their body parts. And here there is no involvement of gamete or no two parents are involving. Only from the body part, some of the body parts of the parent organism, new individual can be developed. So that is if the individual somehow cut or broken into many pieces. When it can happen? When the individual, when the parent organism got cut in any way, somehow it got cut from each broken piece. Suppose you see this is one broken piece, this is one broken piece, this is one broken piece of the planaria body. Head part, this is the head part, this is the middle piece, the middle area, and this is the tail part of the planaria. Even there is no complete differentiation of the body structure, we can consider this is the head area because they have the rudimentary eyes. Eye spots are located here. These are not actual eyes, but these are the rudimentary eyes. Eye spots are present, right? As eyes are there, you can consider this as the head area, and this is the middle piece, and this is the tail part. So each fragment is having the ability to regenerate the entire body. Means from the parent body, each cut piece can develop the remaining entire body of the planaria. Clear? Suppose this is the parent planaria. This is the parent planaria. Parent planaria when got hurt or when got cut or broken in somehow means anyhow it broken, then each fragment can develop the remaining piece. Suppose this is the head part, you see. Head part is having the ability to regenerate this entire middle piece and the tail part. Same way, this is the middle piece is having the ability to develop head area as well as tail area. Okay, and this tail part is having the ability to develop middle piece as well as the head area. Clear? So why? How it is possible? Because there are some specialized cells are present in this type of organisms. They are known as regenerating cells. Some specialized cells are there. Okay, specialized cells are there in them. Those are known as regenerating cells. Okay, regenerating cells. So because of these cells presence, these organisms are having the ability to regrow. That's why suppose you see, we also, human being also multicellular organism, but we can't do regeneration process. Suppose we got any cut in our finger or hand area, so those cut pieces of the human cannot regenerate the entire new human, because we don't have such type of cells. But we have some regenerative cells in some of the body organs like skin. Only skin can regenerate. Okay, and human liver, some of the animal livers are having regenerative cells so that the liver can regenerate. But it's not the entire human. Remember, suppose 5% of the liver is cut off, that liver piece can regenerate the entire liver. Understood? When it is in the human body, it can regenerate the entire liver, but liver cannot regenerate the entire human. Understood? Means only some of the cells having the nature of regeneration. It's not entire organism. But in case of planaria, okay, hydra and starfish, as these regenerative cells are located throughout the body, all over the body, everywhere any piece is cut off, every piece is having the ability to regenerate. So best example, here the regenerative cells are located. Even here the regenerative cells are located. Here also regenerative cells are there. Here also there. So that each cut piece or cut or broken piece of the planaria body is having the ability to regenerate. Even if planaria got cut in vertical direction like this, in vertically also, other half can be regrow. Okay, so not only horizontally, even vertically also it is possible to regrow. Clear? Now see, for example, simple animals like hydra and planaria can be cut into any number of pieces, and each piece grows into a complete organism. This is known as regeneration, and regeneration is carried out by specialized cells. These cells proliferate and make large number of cells. From these mass cells, different cells undergo changes to become various cell types and tissues. So what it mean here, I told you, there are the regenerative cells are present. These regenerative cells proliferate and develop this entire middle piece and the tail area, or the middle piece and head area. Okay, or else head and tail area. Suppose the piece is middle piece. And these regenerative cells, first of all, they give mass of cells, like a group of cells. These group of cells can differentiate to form this head-like structure, or else these group of cells which are produced in this area can differentiate to produce tail-like structure. Like that, differentiation, cell differentiation can be seen in them. Okay, so whatever it is, because of the specialized cells present in planaria, hydra and starfish, they have the ability to regenerate. And here one thing you need to remember, that is, actually regeneration is not the actual mode of reproduction, since most organisms would not normally depend on being cut up to be able to reproduce. Means, suppose you consider here regeneration. regeneration, even the organism reached to mature state or not, from the cut pieces or broken pieces, there is a chance of developing the new organism, right? But none of the organism intentionally undergoes to cut its body for reproducing. Understood? None of the organism intentionally go into cut its body for reproducing. So it's not, regeneration is not the actual mode of reproduction, is not actual mode of reproduction. Then what it is? It's not an actual mode of reproduction, but it's a specialized feature provided by nature to such type of organisms like planaria, hydra and starfish. Clear? Then what is the actual mode of reproduction in these organisms? Even in the case of planaria, starfish and hydra, actual mode of reproduction is nothing but budding. So what is that? Budding. Clear? Budding. Because budding we have seen in hydra, right? So here you definitely, starting of the class you might get confusion. Budding, hydra we have discussed in the budding case. Then why again ma'am is explaining hydra as an example for regeneration? That's because regeneration is not the actual mode of reproduction in hydra, or else in planaria, or else in starfish. Regeneration is a specialized feature provided by such type of organisms during some unfavorable situations. Whenever it got hurt or cut or broken, then from the broken pieces there is a chance of developing the entire new organism. Okay, even the organism reached to maturity or else not, before reaching the mature stage also there is a chance of regenerating the cell. Even lizard, lizard tail is having the regenerative cell, so that the tail of the lizard is again can be regenerate. But actual mode of reproduction in lizards, if you see, that is sexual reproduction they perform. Gamete formation can be seen in that. Okay, same way actual mode of reproduction in planaria, hydra and starfish is nothing but budding. What it is? Budding. That is actual amount. But regeneration can also be seen in all these three, and this is a specialized feature given by the nature to these organisms, so that generally we don't consider it is an actual mode of reproduction. Because why? Because none of the organism intentionally undergo for harming their body to reproduce. What is that? Normally most organisms would not normally depend on being cut up to be able to reproduce, so that we don't consider this as an actual mode of reproduction.